Okay, everybody, I'm back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to delay there. We are now seeing David's friend and the deprogrammer chatting, and the friend is basically asking the deprogrammer, how long is this going to take? Is he going to be free tonight? Because these cult people are coming after us. How soon? And then he realizes, oh, I probably shouldn't have said that. So you're at that part now.
Sorry. Sorry, I didn't say anything. You're right. You can't deprogram him in court. What wouldn't you do for Father? Hmm? And what if he ordered you to kill?
I wouldn't have to necessarily. I could say no.
Bullshit, David. Father says, I am your mind. And doesn't he also say that his real mission is the subjugation of the world, and that everybody who opposes him will be punished, and that many, many thousands of people will die? Now, who is going to do the killing? And what happens when you don't obey? Oh, come on, David. Come on. Think. If you disobey Father, you disobey God. When you disobey God, you follow Satan, and you are condemned to eternal damnation. Don't you see there's no room in there for maybe I will, maybe I won't?
But that would mean we're all robots.
Let's repeat that part. My husband was moving in the chair and I could not even hear it myself. So let's go back on that part. There's no room for maybe I will, maybe I won't.
I am your mind. And doesn't he also say that his real mission is the subjugation of the world, and that everybody who opposes him will be punished, and that many, many thousands of people will die? Now, who is going to do the killing? And what happens when you don't obey? Oh, come on, David. Come on. Think. If you disobey Father, you disobey God. When you disobey God, you follow Satan, and you are condemned to eternal damnation. Don't you see there's no room in there for maybe I will, maybe I won't?
But that would mean we're all robots.
That would mean we're all robots, he says. Okay, it's hitting David now. Wait a minute, am I a robot? Am I not a robot?
David, you lie, you cheat, you swindle. For what? Well, there's real estate, millions and millions of dollars. Office buildings, estates, factories, hotels. There's newspapers in New York, Tokyo, England, travel agencies, restaurants, print shops, carpet cleaning companies, textile plants, tea plants, machine tool, boat building, titanium, stoneware, fish packing plants in California. There's cod, herring, and anchovies. Shrimp in Alaska, tuna in Louisiana, lobster in Massachusetts. There's karate schools. There is a jewelry business in France. Now, you sleep in vans, and they feed you almost nothing. But Father seems to live rather well. $1 million estate, 2 swimming pools, a sauna, 50-foot yacht, a custom-made Lincoln Continental. And you know his dinner plates, they're etched in gold. They have to be replaced with new ones every time he eats. That is the Messiah you're running for.
Is simply restoring what Satan stole from God.
Well, what does God need a munitions plant for, David?
Okay, this is good. He's telling him, you're doing all this stuff. You're begging on the street corners. You're selling flowers. You're serving this leader. And he has all these things, but what do you have? You have nothing. You barely have food. And this guy has 2 swimming pools, a big, huge Lincoln Continental car, and he's got munitions, which means ammunition, like guns, knives, whatever. And David looks at him and says, he's simply restoring or taking back what Satan has stolen. And the deprogrammer says, what does God need munitions for, David? What does God need an ammunition plant for? Why do you need to work for him to build this thing? He's getting him to think, if this leader's stocking up all this, ammunition, guns and stuff, why does he need it? What is he going to do with it? Hence why cults often end up in disastrous, deadly situations. Because they stock up on ammunition and end up killing their members. So he's getting him to think now. Even more. Making him think.
Father has a factory where they make M16 rifles, anti-aircraft guns, and grenade launchers. What's that got to do with God?
What's that got to do with God? All this ammunition that Father has.
You liar! Fucking gun factory.
Excuse the expletive there, guys. You know how I don't like foul language. But we have to understand the context that this is being done in. This guy is severely brainwashed. And this deprogrammer just told him, this leader that you're following is stocking up ammunition. Now David is snapping, calling him a liar. Basically saying you made that up. It's not true. But it is true. He's showing him paperwork proving this, and yet David refuses to believe it because that's a cognitive dissonance in his brain. It's going against everything he was taught, that this leader was loving and caring and wanted the best for them and was going to prosper them and bring them into heaven. But now he's being told your leader is out to kill you and a bunch of other people too, and he's about to use you to kill other people. And David can't come to grips with it, so he's upset now.
If Father's love isn't unselfish, then whose is?
If Father's love isn't unselfish, then whose is what he asked.
I don't know. You see, I'm not God.
I love the deprogrammer's answer. I don't know, David. You see, I'm not God. Can't give you any answers.
All I do know is that Father's is a lie.
David, if you want to know about unselfish love, take a look around.
If you want to know about unselfish love, take a look around.
We're all here only because we love you. Your mother and your father are under arrest because they love you. We're all doing this. We're scared stiff of going to jail because we love you. David, that's love. And if you can't see that, if you can't see that,
That part was really important. His friend is telling him, David, we're all doing this because we love you. And if you can't see that, and then he backs up because he doesn't know how to continue that sentence. This is almost over, actually.
Your father is the Messiah. That means every person here is evil.
He's telling him if Father is the Messiah, that means every person here is evil.
Trying to take you away from him.
And trying to take you away from him.
But if they aren't evil.
But if they're not evil,
that means that Father isn't the Messiah.
That means that Father isn't the Messiah. So now David's got something to think about.
Listen, only you can make the decision. I know you're terrified of leaving the church. So was I.
Did you catch that part? He said, I know you're terrified of leaving the church. So was I. So now we find out why this deprogrammer is so bent on helping David get free. He was one of them. Somebody deprogrammed him. And now he's trying to help David. And David heard him loud and clear when he said, so was I. I was scared too. David's like, you're one of me. You were there. You walked in my shoes. Isn't that what all of us want? Is to know that someone else is going through what we're going through. This is a beautiful part of this movie that I really liked. When he said, so was I. And David gets the realization on his face that, oh my gosh, I'm not alone. I'm letting it play through because this is the last video. If it's a little longer, oh well.
It's all so confusing.
I love you.
They've finally reached him. They don't tell us how long it took, but you know it took a while. David's finally realizing he's home. These are his real people, his friends, his family. There's his parents. Watch this part. This is the very end. Look who finally arrives. With the creepy music to go with it. Yes, the cult people. And they think they're getting him back. But watch David's look. You know that they're not. Says it all. They're still waiting. One more look. You're not having me. I'm home. Yay, there we go. That's the end. I'm gonna pause that. The music's awesome on this and everything, but you know, it's just wonderful to share that with you and to have that happy ending. The problem is not everybody has those happy endings, and that's why I do what I do and why I teach what I do about cults and about things like that, so that you all know that they're real and legit. And it really does happen that way. The name of this movie, somebody asked me this a little while ago in the comments, is called, I don't know if I can get it up here for you. It's called A Ticket to Heaven. That's the name of the actual movie. So, it's an old movie. It's from the 80s. It was a very good movie, though, and I'm really glad. I got it from 12 Tribes. It's called question12tribes.com. I'm going to end with my picture here. I don't feel like being seen right now, but I really wanted you to just pay attention to what's going on with the movie, not see me for now. It's not about me. It's about rescuing people from bondage and entrapment and the horrors of cult life, and hopefully preventing them from even getting into a cult. The whole reason I'm doing the whole 12 Tribes thing and really trying to link this in with it is to show you how cults work, how seductive they are, how sneaky they are, and their tactics that they use. On the next video, it's going to be kind of a conclusion video, but I really want to talk about some of the tactics that are used in cults. And you'll be able to see me talking in the next video, I promise. But I'll go over each tactic that they use and how it works. And we will go on from there, maybe to a different topic, maybe to the same topic. I don't know. It just depends what I decide to do. But thanks for watching. I know that some of you have already lost you because you're only watching about 3 minutes of my videos. So I'm hoping you stuck with me through the whole thing this time, because it was really important that I get this message out. I want you to know that I care about each and every one of you, and that you don't have to go looking elsewhere for love or care. You have it right here on the YouTube channel. You have it among people that come in and talk on the YouTube channel. And if you ever need help, write me at DelusionDispeller@gmail.com. I'll get you in touch with the resources that you need, or I will stay in touch with you on email when I can. So anyway, if you're in an unsafe situation, or with an unsafe person, please tell a safe person. Get out if it's safe to do so. Remove yourself from the situation and find the healing that you need. If you can't do that, please practice good self-care as long as you can till you can make your way out. Don't stay with an unsafe, unhealthy, toxic person or an abuser, or especially in a cult. So, hope you have a wonderful day, night, or whatever that is there where you are. Stay tuned, because the next video that I do will be actually talking about cult tactics, and you'll not want to miss that. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like my videos, pass them on to your friend. Join me, comment on my channel. I care about everybody. Have a great, wonderful life. Be free. Eyes wide open moving forward, and we will see you soon. God bless.